In this video, I'm going to be demonstrating how to make a portable LED light. Going to start by cutting some LED strips to length. The more you have, the more light you'll get, but the longer and bigger the project will be. Now I'm just going to use a piece of wood as a back plate. You need to cut it to just a little bit longer than the LED strips so you have a bit of room to work with. Now for my project, I'm going to be making mine square, but you can make it whatever shape you need. Marking the center of each LED strip so that I hopefully get them kind of straight. Doing the same for the other side. Now just peeling the back off the LED strip and putting it in place. I'm going to do the same for the rest of them. There we go. Now the key to this project is the LM2596 chip, which is a step-down chip so that you can reduce the voltage and then we won't exceed the maximum of 12 volts for the LED strip when we're using two 9-volt batteries or a power source of whatever voltage. Now here I'm just going to be using some extra wire from an old power supply. I'm going to cut off some pieces. Stripping the wire, twisting it so it'll fit in the hole, and then just twisting it on itself again. That's going to be the connection for the first side of the first 12-volt battery. Just pulling the wire through, cutting the end off. And then from this side of the battery, we're going to return all the way back to the base. Stripping the ends of the wire. Now we're just going to cut some wire. Soldering the wire to the out of the chip. So this will be the regulated power output. Cutting the excess off so it's nice and smooth. This is going to be the input, so this will be able to receive whatever voltage we're going to be throwing at it, be it the two 9-volt batteries or a power source of whatever voltage. Soldering the ends of the wires on, putting the chip in place. Now pre-drilling the holes to mount the plastic to the back of my light panel. Now just putting the screws in place. These are just some screws I pulled out of an old project. Putting the switch in place, bending over the leads of the switch so it stays in place, soldering the ends, tinning the ends of the wire, attaching them together. Now one side of the switch is going to be for the batteries, and then we're going to wire the other side for a power input. Putting the battery in place. Now just need to test and set the output voltage of this so that it won't fry the LEDs when we first turn it on. So just turning it on and just turning the dial till we get just to the right voltage. Want to go just below 12 volts so we don't overvolt the LED strip, and it seems to be working. Drilling the holes for the wire to power the LED strip. Soldering it in place. Now this will just run one LED strip, so now we need to tie them together, so we're going to just use this wire to attach all the ends. Stripping little notches into it. Adding solder to the ends of the strips. We're going to do positive on one side and negative on the other, so it's neater. Soldering it in place. Cutting off the excess. And for the other side. Tinning the wire. Putting it back together. There, it seems to work. Now for the power input. I'm going to use this little connector. Cutting off the excess wire. Pre-drilling the holes. Stripping the wires. Now just screwing it in place. Finishing up the soldering. Now these LEDs are awesome for if you just are doing a quick photo shoot or a small project and you just need some extra light. They're very portable and they use the GoPro mounting methods. There we go. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.